everyone, and welcome to the season finale of The Devine Life with your girl, Joanna Devine. If you like what you see and you like what you're about to hear, please click subscribe, like, and share the videos. I'm literally about to head out for Pride. I can't show you the rest of my outfit because I have like nipple covers on and I don't want to get demonetized or like banned from YouTube, but I just wanted to give you guys a recap of what happened last night. And so if you like what you see, you like what you hear, please, yeah, click subscribe, all of that good stuff. What had happened was I went to my 30th high school reunion last night. I rented a really beautiful Cadillac car. Got me a Cadillac, yeah. I went to Long Island. The drive was really great. I got all dressed up. Like I wore this really amazing outfit. It's like this new dress, has cutouts. If you've seen my Instagram, then you've seen it on there before. I got there and it was actually at a Dave & Buster's. I should have known I was gonna be a little bit overdressed, but hey, you know, if you don't make an entrance, you know, it is what it is. Well, I got there around 7:40. The time was from 7 to 10. I had a little wardrobe malfunction. It took me a little bit longer to get there than I thought it was. The drive was beautiful. I listened to old school songs the whole time. And I walked in. I asked where the room was. They were like, "Are you here for the reunion?" And I said, "Yes." Now, mind you, it's a 30-year reunion. In my mind, I haven't seen these people in 30 years. So in my mind, they're the exact same people. There were obviously people that I was looking forward to seeing that unfortunately didn't make it, but it is what it is. Everybody who was supposed to be there was there. I walked in the room, I opened the doors, and literally everyone was on me. But it was a little jarring. I was just like, "Hi." And everybody was like, "Who the hell is that?" It was really cool. I walked in and I was looking around trying to survey because after 30 years, people do change. So I saw Timothy and Thomas Harris, the twins. I saw Taj, people that I grew up with. And then I walked down these flight of stairs in the room and I saw my girls, Yolanda and Joey. Hi, guys. And then I saw a couple of other people that recognized me, but I didn't recognize them. Mind you, I changed a lot since high school. I'm not changed a lot. I've changed since high school. Let's just say that. And I didn't expect people to recognize me, but I saw people like leaning over like, who is that? Who is that? And before the high school reunion, the director of the reunion, Amy Hoberg, hi Amy, she kept reaching out to me via text about what was the right way to let people know who I am. And I kept telling her that it's okay. I like me and I'm comfortable with who I am. My past is my past. That is not my future. Obviously, I've gone through a lot of changes, but we were making jokes and making light of it. Everyone was wonderful. Let's just say that. We live in a world full of bullying, full of bullies, full of people that don't, necessarily give a damn about one another. And it just gives me so much pride that I come from Central Islip, Long Island, where I never experienced bullying in high school. I never experienced people catcalling me or whatever. Yeah, I had some experiences when I moved to California, but that was in California. Central Islip is where I grew up, and Central Islip is the place that I call home. And even though my family is all gone from there, either deceased or moved away, Central Islip will always be my home. And this video is dedicated to the memory of CI. It is because of Central Islip High School. One of the reasons is why who I am, because I had the strength to face the world knowing that people out there have good hearts, good minds. They knew who I was before I knew who I was. Yes, who I am today is a shock to a lot of people. But at the end of the day, no one was shocked. You know what I mean? It's like I won Best Actor in high school, and last night I won Best Glow Up. Yay, confetti, yay! I have the ribbon in there in the living room. It says Most Changed and Best Glow Up. Hey, I'm doing something right. So they had their little award ceremony. They were scrolling pictures of people who had unfortunately been deceased, like Lanisha Wright, like Michael Perez, people that I went to high school with. And the reason that I chose to go is because we are living in a world where we don't know what tomorrow may bring. And I want to live my absolute best life while I'm here. I didn't go to my 10, I didn't go to my 20, I didn't go to the 25. I went to the 30, I showed my face, and I'm so thankful that I did. After the event was over, we all went out to the actual bar in Dave & Buster's, and they were watching like a game. The guys were watching a game, the girls, we were talking, and it just felt so normal. They made me feel wanted, they made me feel desired, they made me feel seen, they made me feel validated. Yes, some guys were a little hesitant to talk to me. I could see, what was going on, but it just felt good. Like nobody. I went to a wonderful high school that unfortunately got a bad rap because it was Central Islip. It was known as the whatever, but it wasn't the whatever. It was Central Islip, and it's because of CI, Central Islip, Long Island, that I am who I am, how smart I am, how articulate I am. Our teachers cared about us. Our teachers, our faculty loved us. They're the reasons that I was able to go to college. That I was able to keep my test scores up. They nurtured my love for musical theater, and they nurtured my love for acting. And it's because of them that I can stand here and do this now. What I'm gonna do now is show you a couple little videos. I didn't really get to interview anyone because it just wasn't the right time. And the music was like really loud. We did have a lot of meaningful conversations, but as a whole, it wasn't really the right time to like sit down and interview people. Maybe I will actually do some type of interview thing with my friends from high school in the next season. But with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go. You're gonna see some videos from the reunion. I wanna thank you so much. I told you guys in the beginning of the Devine Life series, the Life in Your 40s series, that this was going to be the way that I ended the year. This series has been a work of love, a work of passion. I want to thank my editor, Duval Designs. Duval, put your stuff right here. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my friends. I want to thank everybody for always having these meaningful conversations with me and allowing me to take what I learn every single day and to give it to you. So I'm going to take a break for the summer. I'm just going to do some traveling. I'm going to spend some time with some family, and then I will be back in September for a brand new season of the Devine Life. If you have to catch up on the Devine Life, definitely go back to episode 1. I think this is like we're on episode like 19 or 20 now. But go back to the beginning, catch up, and I'll see you guys in September. I love you guys for watching. Now you can see a little bit of the video. You know exactly what was going on. There were a lot of jokes, a lot of laughs. Everything I'm pretty much going to keep to myself because like some of those private jokes and stuff, they may not come across too great, but I know the people that I went to high school with, and they're amazing. This is a shout out to the class of 1995. I love you guys. Thank you very much to all of my watchers and to all of the fans of the Devine Life. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you ride with me into September, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.